Newsline, the current affairs roundup here on KBC English Service.
Coming up in the program tonight, Gen Z-led demonstrations paralyzed transport and shuttered businesses in several counties.
Gen Z power! Gen Z power! Gen Z, we are leaderless, we are partyless. We need transparency and accountability. That's all we need.
Leaders maintain contrasting stances in their reactions to call for dialogue within Kenya's political sphere.
A reflection of a deep governance and leadership crisis that we are in as a country. It hasn't just started with the leadership of William Ruto. It has been for a while. We had an opportunity to rectify it in 2002. Unfortunately, it was hijacked.
Prime suspect in Mukuru-Kwanjenga dam site killings to remain in custody for further investigation. And on the international scene, Gambia's parliament upholds a law that bans female genital mutilation in the largely Muslim nation. Welcome to Newsline. I'm Trevor Ngendo. Several counties in the country witnessed the Gen Z-led demonstrations as was earlier predicted. Transport was paralyzed in different roads, with most businesses failing to open up for fear of destruction. Eric Macau has more.
Reporting for Newsline, I am Eric Macau.
In Kakamega, businesses remained closed as youth and residents protested against bad governance in the county. During the morning hours of today, there was a clash between Gen Z protesters and traders armed with clubs. The traders claimed they were protecting their businesses from looting and not targeting peaceful protesters.
Sisi tunaomba kwamba yetu ikuwe peaceful demonstration, sababu kuna watu wamekuja, unakuta mtu ana miaka 55, miaka 60 anajiita Gen Z. Hao ndio watu unaona kama hayo marungu wamejitokeza. Nimeona hata MC anauliza hao marungu ni watu gani?
Hatujakuja kuvuruga. Wale watu mnaona huku na mipini na sura mpya tukipata tutawapiga nyinyi na hizo mipini. Gen Z, we are peaceful, hatuibii mtu, hatupigi mtu.
Meanwhile, in Tharaka Nithi County, youth took to the streets in Kathwana County headquarters protesting bad governance, citing mismanagement of public funds and budgeted corruption, as Njeru Kiara now tells us.
Tharaka Nithi County, I am Njeru Kiara.
The youth of Homa Bay have accused politicians of funding thugs to disrupt protesters advocating for reforms and justice in the country. The Gen Zs vowed to continue their demonstrations until their concerns are addressed. Zedi Oma with more.
On behalf of Homa Bay, yes. There is no way some people can be paid to stop the demonstration.
Leaders have continued to diverge in their response to calls for dialogue among Kenya's political class. The Movement for Democracy and Growth Party leader David Ochieng dismissed these calls, urging President William Ruto to focus on addressing youth grievances instead. This comes as leaders from the Azimio La Umoja coalition's affiliate parties distanced themselves from their leader Raila Odinga and rejected any talks with President Ruto. Our reporter Audrey Elinga had a conversation with governance analyst Joseph Simeka to find out if the country is making strides towards recovery. The prime suspect in the Mukuru-Kwanjenga dam site killings will remain in custody for 1 month to allow police complete investigations. Collins Jumaisi Kalosha, who appeared before Makadara Law Court, did not take plea as the Directorate of Criminal Investigations boss Mohammed Amin sought to detain him to complete investigations. Welcome back. Residents of Uriri village in Gem Wagai sub-county in Siaya County have expressed concern of ongoing insecurity issues in the area spanning the last 4 months. According to residents, the situation...
Reporting for KBC Newsline from Kisumu County, I'm Philip Miawa.
Officials from the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, COPET, in Kakamega branch have shut down offices of Minet Insurance Company due to its failure to provide health insurance services.
Global headlines on KBC English Service, KBC English Service Newsline.
KBC English Service.
And internationally, Gambia's parliament has voted to uphold a landmark law that bans female genital mutilation in the largely Muslim nation after religious groups pushed for the legislation to be repealed. Eric Macau with the International Roundup. This has been Newsline, the current affairs program on KBC English Service. You can listen to Newsline on our podcast, kbc.co.ke/podcast. On behalf of the Newsline production and technical team, thank you for tuning in. Join us again tomorrow, same time and right here on KBC English Service. I'm Trevor Ngendo.